Do you love butter chicken? Do you love easy meals? Do you love your slow cooker? Baby, you're in the right spot. Go ahead, give it a like, make sure you're subscribed, and let's make a butter chicken that I reckon you are gonna make every single week for your crew. Let's get cooking. First thing you want to do is grab all your bits and pieces. Now, this is going to take me a while because there's a lot of spices in this, but the beauty of this butter chicken is you're making it from scratch. Now, talking of making things from scratch, I've linked below my free recipe ebook that you can download now that has a bunch of slow cooker recipes in there that are just like this, so download that now. All right. First thing I do is I get my rice on to soak whenever I'm using the slow cooker. Why do I do that? Because it means I digest it better, it cooks quicker. So that's on soaking, and then it is prepping all the ingredients. Now you might be a bit amazed here that Stace doesn't like brown off the onions and brown off the garlic. Honestly, it takes it from a 9 to a 10, and I'm pretty happy with a 9. So you absolutely could brown those off, but if you're a bit like me and time poor, do it that way. It also lends itself for making these into a freezer dump bag as well, which I will link all of those details below where you grab the recipe of exactly how to make this into a dump bag too. All right, lid goes on, and then I always check on the cooker about halfway through, as does Norman. I call him Normie, my little puppy. And yeah, starting to smell delish. So that is when I start to get in some veg. I just put in for the last half an hour some broccoli, but you could stir through peas, any of it. Smell-o-vision, 100%. Oh my gosh, how satisfying is it when you start serving up dinner and you're like, my kids are gonna have seconds and thirds of this, and tomorrow's lunch leftovers is gonna be even more delicious. I love adding chickpeas. You might be like, Stace, that is not at all typical Indian. You don't need to add it in, but I love it. It helps soak up a little bit more of the liquid. It gives it texture, and baby, it's an extra hit of protein. That slow cooker does wonders to chicken. It is so soft. You gotta make it. Oh. Grab the recipe below. Be sure to subscribe and check out all of my other slow cooker meals. And if you want to really get going on it, I've got a free ebook with a bunch of favorites that are just like this, that your kids are gonna love. All right, off I go with my comfort